Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Check.
Check.
We on what's happening.
What's going down? 7 Mile. 7 Mile Radio, Truth Talk Nation. What's going down? Judo Woke Ace. What's up, T.
T
Mizzle?
Mizzle, what's up? How y'all doing? Back for another episode, y'all.
Man, what's the word, man? What's up, Mark? 7 Mile Radio in the building.
What's happening? Ain't nothing. Chilling.
Man,
I already know, man.
it's been a crazy week, man. It's been a crazy 2019.
Man, been a crazy goddamn year, man. Especially shit February. Then now we going into March. March Madness. It's really March Madness, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit been going down that's been, you know what I'm saying, just trying to get motherfuckers locked up and indicted and all kinds of shit.
Man, we coming into the 2019 era, man, real ugly, man, far as the black agenda, shit. You know what I'm saying? The black family.
The black man.
The black role, the black man. I mean,
the whole perception
I'm
of
saying
the black
you
man.
saying this,
know?
man? We only in 3 months right now. We in 3 months right now, man. I mean, how do you take this right now, man? We only a third of the year right now, man, and this is already giving us enough for like a half of a year, 3/4 of a year, man. This is enough scandals, enough shit that's going on, man. To last right now. Damn near a year.
I want to know for the 4th month of the year, who's going to be the 4th black man that we see hung? Because we've seen 3 so far this year. We came into the year with Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby
being on the hung, being on the right.
Man, R. Kelly. That was in December. It was Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. That was like the coming.
Starting of R. Kelly.
That was like the start of the
breakout.
Yeah, the beginning of it. Yeah.
With the series.
And then we got the Jesse Smollett situation that what I mean, he basically lynched his
did
damn
his own
self.
self with that one. Yeah.
The first black man to lynch himself.
Well, let's go through February too. We had the governor of Virginia, blackface. We had his wife. She tried to clean it up by giving kids cotton, real cotton.
Wait a minute. Wait. I didn't hear nothing. What?
Yeah, the wife tried to clear up.
What did she do? Try to clear up what?
What her husband had blackface had been caught doing back in.
They caught a picture of him.
His class, whatever his class photos from. It was a Klan's outfit and a blackface, right?
Yeah.
And so what the wife tried to do, the governor's wife of Virginia, and you can look this up. She tried to clean it up by inviting black children from school to the governor's mansion or the governor's place, wherever the hell they do in Virginia, and offered them to touch real cotton, hand-picked. And she said she had it hand-picked. It was organic, GMO free, and here goes some cotton. Y'all can touch it. So
What kind of shit is that, man?
They trying to teach us. They want to teach us, like okay, niggas.
This is how
we're gonna give y'all a history lesson.
Your ancestors.
Of how your ancestors. So
as an apology.
Yeah.
For her husband doing what?
Wearing a blackface in his
wearing blackface
and there was like a split. I don't know. Was another dude? It was a split. It was a split picture. You know how them motherfuckers take the split picture and shit. One was a blackface. The other half was the Klan outfit of the governor. So you can see, like I said, you can see why.
So it was him in the blackface and him in the Klan.
They don't really know. He said it wasn't him in the Klans. You know,
but it was him in the blackface.
Yeah.
No shit.
You know he gonna deny it.
Yeah, he probably took a double picture.
So the apology for this,
his wife
was his wife inviting black kids to their house.
Kids from an urban setting or urban.
Black kids.
Black kids.
But they had to be from an urban area though. She wanted them from an urban area.
From the hood.
Yeah, black kids from the hood, right?
And she wanted to give them a black history lesson.
Gave them
real cotton.
The opportunity
to touch the cotton.
To touch cotton.
Get in touch with your people.
And this was her apology.
Yeah.
Her husband.
That's how they don't feel like, man. They have no. What can I say? No gut, no feelings, no heart,
empathy,
no empathy, man. No.
It's just heartless to the situation.
They heartless to it, man. Like
it's like immediately they just put in the pressure.
That'd be like me. Let me just slow it up because I know Jewish run a lot. That'd be like me on the Holocaust bringing a toaster oven and say, well, let's put some bread in it. This is what you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to get y'all into
be
the
offended,
one, or to the Indians or something. I will bring a blanket to y'all. Let y'all touch a blanket with the flu on it.
Right, you can come all kinds of ways.
All kind of ways that would offend people.
Yeah, disrespectful and defend people.
Bruh.
So how would you feel about that?
Like you said, we coming in 2019, man. So it's been a year of just bashing the black people all together. You know what I'm saying, with the Gucci, the Prada, the Burberry.
Young Thug did a video with the
He wearing a blackface.
He wearing that
sweater.
shit. You seen it, man. So we got to come to the kids, man, and say, what is it really that we want to do with the culture right now? What is it? Where's the level of respect? How do you want respect, or do you just want to go to mansions and touch the cotton? You get me? Do you just want to go to the mansion and touch the cotton? Because right now, this is how the public is viewing you right now. Because they feel you have no morals. You have no respect about yourself. Yep. Your women is degrading themselves. Your man is wearing dresses to the Emmys, tux dresses,
doing flips and high heel boots and
better than a female. I mean, you can flip in them bitches.
It's just.
So this is what we starting off in 2019 True Talk Nation. We trying to alert people to say, well, you know what I'm saying, what
is the real influence now? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
As far as for black people, you know what I'm saying? Who do we really have to
look up to?
You know what I'm saying?
Is it Jesse Smollett? Jesse Smollett we gotta look up to? Is it the guy that's super ninja with the purple boots, the pink boots? Is it
who do we got to look up to now? You know what I'm saying?
Jesse Smollett?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
R. Kelly? Is it
R. Kelly who gets out of jail and still have fans and shit? And
Young Thug. Who do we have? You know what I'm saying? That's painting a positive image out here for the black community.
But you got a lot of guys out here. Peace to the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, man. That's growing, man. That's out there, man. You got a lot of entrepreneurs. You got a lot of business people that they don't shine a light on.
You never hear about them, you know what I'm saying, because it's so much.
But see, that's the
thing.
That's
like my man Nagash. Even my man Nagash.
Wait. That's just the thing, though. You know what I mean? That we have so many. We have a lot of positive black figures, right? But the thing is, when you look at mainstream media, when you look at what's in the spotlight, what's in the forefront,
so much corruption.
Not so much as corruption, but it's just, I guess you can call it that. It's just so much bullshit is being thrust to the forefront for us to digest. Like we got, and then it's like all of our figures of any kind of prominence from the era of us growing up are being tarnished and drugged through the mud.
Like I don't like that. Like when you tarnish like on dead people, man. Like Oprah. Gail doing, you know what I'm saying? Gail, I ain't gonna say Gail because she with R. Kelly, but I don't understand how can you sign up to bash your own people and you say, well, they was doing this, but you don't see them stepping up bashing their own people. Do you see them stepping up bashing their own people?
Bash their own people like that.
Have you seen?
They don't do that.
Rosie Perez come out and bash Harvey Weinstein publicly right now and say we need to make a documentary right now. With your boy from Flint that did the Flint shit, we're gonna all get together as a collective as white people and we're gonna bash our own. We're gonna bash Ed Buck.
Yep, they don't bash.
That's been walking around
Only
right
thing
now.
They look for is apology. Once they say I'm sorry, apologize, they push it under the rug.
So what do you feel about? What do you feel, T, about when Oprah? We got some pics with Oprah right now. She's and her and Gail, they're publicly declaring war on black males by way of sexual harassment or way of sexual dominance or it's a bunch of words they come with. Rape. Mm-hmm.
And you say Oprah and who?
Oprah and Gail, her girl Gail.
Girl as in what? You mean her?
Her allegedly, her lover allegedly.
And they don't. Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
That explains it all. But, they don't like men.
How can you come out and going against rapists, so-called sexual assaulters, or men that supposedly like Donald Trump, like you know what I'm saying, our president grabbing them by the pussy allegedly.
Or Harvey Weinstein, who she's
Harvey Weinstein. While we got
kissing.
pictures right now kissing. We got
Where's
other
the interviews for that?
Let's run down
for
Oprah right now. We got pictures right now. We got John the God or whatever. We got Phil. You know what I'm saying? We got Phil, a sexual assault. We got John of God, which allegedly, well, I can't say allegedly. He already got convicted. I think he's in prison right here. John the God, what she's supporting.
She's supporting.
Raped over 600 women during his rituals down there in Brazil and everything. Down there, I think it was in Brazil, which she highly supported. You got Phil. I don't know if you got the picture of Phil. What's his name? Phil. Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil.
Sexual assault.
Mr. Feel Good.
You know what I'm saying? Sexual assault. So you got all these sexual assaults around her. Why would you pick Mike? And why would you pick
Rest in peace, Mike.
R. Kelly to sit there and go after what you got all these sexual assaults? The other people that you hanging around that's associated with Oprah. See, why would you do that? Right here, we got. I mean, this is Truth Talk Nation. When we ain't making it up, that's why we show you the pics or the videos. We had videos, we had technical difficulties today, so
it's puzzling, man.
It's usually
it's Oprah and Gayle. They put in a position right now where that a lot of people, they got a lot of followers, a lot of people that supporting them. So whatever they say, whatever story that they break, they got a lot of people that's gonna listen to them, and they're gonna put their 2-3 cents in it. And they ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, make it look good at all. So it's with them two, I just don't see nothing good coming out. What they talk about Mike, then R. Kelly, then the other people that they getting on.
R. Kelly we accept, but we don't accept the continuation of the bashing when you can't when you got
it's
five
one after another, man.
Five other people that's of other race that's
doing the same thing.
Doing the shit worse. We got Bill Clinton, man. That was in office, man. Right now, he was in supposedly, allegedly, into the I want to say, with Epstein. Look this up with the Epstein case, with him running young women to islands, which they was supposedly a part of this airlines where you get on this private and they fly you to these islands that Epstein and them owned, and they was in control of young women. This is real stories off the top of the head. You got crazy motherfuckers like Kevin Spacey that went on the run, motherfucker that had motherfuckers in the basement. You know what I'm saying? You don't
hear, but they ain't talking about all that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You got Elvis Presley, man, married his wife at 16
years old.
Now, I not to defend any of this situation.
No,
right?
we're not defending it.
But so the thing about one, like you just brought up Elvis Presley. One thing about it now, this just kind of, I seen this in defense. I seen this comment in defense of the Elvis Presley situation. Now, whatever state he married her in, I guess
it was overseas in Germany.
It was over right
because they was in the army. The army.
Well, it's susceptible then.
The age of consent over there in that country, right?
That's susceptible.
But still, that's kind of. But my thing is this, man. One situation that a lot of people haven't brung up in contrast to the R. Kelly situation. Again, not to excuse him, but why was there not any outrage or uproar or news coverage or jail time rendered for Hugh Hefner, who had a 10-year-old Brooke Shields posed nude in the Playboy magazine? You can Google this right now.
Straight up?
You can Google the image.
10-year-old.
A 10-year-old Brooke Shields, the actor.
He's there too, right?
Yes.
Oh. So why we can't bring that back to story?
Why we can't bring that back up?
They gonna keep saying, well, black people, you always want to say why you're comparing or you're comparing this. And we not comparing.
If the shit happened, it should happen. If it happened, it happens.
What we want to say is why is all the narrative on 2019 is focused the year of the 400, the year that we supposedly is over, right? The 400th year of the ending of the slavery in the Bible, the year of Africa, Ghana accepting us back. The year of Black History, which is in February, which was one of the worst Black History months in history, and scandals. and stories and all type of shit in February.
Racist antics, you know
all
what I'm
type of
saying?
shit.
Yeah, they just
from black
racist.
to white to everybody
you know what I'm saying?
was
Just
dropping
all-
shit. Gucci,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying,
Prada, Jussie Smollett,
Everybody
R.
taking
Kelly,
shots. Everybody was taking their
Michael
own shots
Jackson,
at us.
Nigga, they even brought out Martin Luther King rape shit, or say he raped a chick, cheated on his wife.
Every day was something different. They, were
They
trying to
brought
bring
that
out
up.
Yep. February, man.
I think they bring it up. They even brought up some old shit, man, from I don't know, John Sally.
Like I say, man, it's March Madness now, man. They ain't stopping. They still coming at us.
I just said,
It's
damn,
March.
who's next?
It's March Madness, man. They still bringing shit out on us. Next, man, they bringing Mike up, man. He can't even defend himself.
Can't even defend himself, man. You know what I'm saying? And they got the public looking like, well, you know what I'm saying? He really this and that. Yeah, truth and that. But let's go back to these other people too. Before you just scandalize Mike, then let's put them all in together. Then let's bring up the whole collage. Then I'd rather it drop like that.
Yeah, man, this shit is crazy, man. So, some more shit gonna be coming out the woodworks, man. So, shit, hey, like I say, man, it's a crazy year so far, man. We got a couple more months left and a long year left. So everybody just be safe and tight out there, man.
We
Cover
got the
your
R.
ass.
Kelly shit
Yeah.
that's just so deep. I think he back in jail, right?
He done for, man. Yeah, he in and out of jail, but this ain't the last time he gonna be in jail. So, we in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? We got a 13-year-old that just came out and said,
my bad. Is it really
She
true?
filed
Is it
charges.
really true that I'm not gonna say that he did do it, but is it really true anybody could come out of any city, any state, and say, well, he did this, and back in the day? I mean, is it really getting to that point, T?
yeah, they coming out now, man. Let's get to that point, man. Like I said, we in the D. We from Motown, so you know, he got Aaliyah from here. So now another 13-year-old just came out and said,
Judah.
2001.
Judah, look at this. Look over here on my computer.
What is that for? What?
You see that?
Yeah.
That's Brooke Shields.
That's the image right there. I don't know if it's appropriate for us to pull it up, but
I don't even
that
want to.
is
I don't
it right
even
there.
want to.
Yeah.
We don't even want to show that, man.
No, we ain't gonna
because
show
Well,
that.
it's confirmed.
just-
we got
Yeah.
daughters.
I
Like,
wanted,
you know,
confirmed it.
I wanted to show you how
confirmed it,
Googleable, how
We just
accessible,
confirmed it, you guys.
how accessible. Now you see the shock value on these brothers' faces. Now if I would have told them what it was, they wouldn't have seen.
what's the country singer from Michigan? Not Chuck Sager. I'm gonna say Chuck Sager is
Fucking
from
Kid
there.
Rock,
Not
goddamn
Kid
it.
Rock. It's the older one. He
Not
hang
Garth
around.
Brooks, he
He
ain't
hang
from-
around Alex
Mick
Jones
Jagger?
and shit.
Mick
No, he hang
Jagger?
around Alex Jones and shit. But he supposedly was. He took a 16-year-old from high school, 15-year-old from high school, and bragged about it. Fuck, what the fuck is it? I forget his name. Not John Denver or some goddamn body, but it's one of the Ted Nugent.
Ted
Okay,
Nugent.
okay. Thank you, Corey. Yeah, Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent. Okay.
Thank you. Ted Nugent, man. 15-year-old bragged about it and say, well, it's better than with me than she with me than the motherfucking 15-year-old that they ain't doing nothing for. It's better for her to be with me as 15, 16-year-old to ride around with me and
Man,
do
that's
whatever.
Sick, man. That's sick.
This
man.
is Ted Nugent,
advantage
and we
of
can
a
look
young
that
girl
video
like
up
that,
of him
man.
doing the interview because they asking him like, "Man, you riding around with a 15-year-old, man? What's up with that?"
Yeah, that's sick, man. For a grown man to
This
take
is back
advantage
in-
of
back
a
in the-
young girl
in the-
like that,
in the
man, that's
60s.
ridiculous, man.
So come on, yo.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
Thanks, Corey, for that info, man. Because I couldn't think of. I know it was Chuck Sager, one of them.
You
motherfuckers.
get any girl in the world, man, any women in the world. You on tour, you going state to state, different countries. Come on now,
You even
man.
have Nirvana wife, or girlfriend.
Wait. I think we might have an audio.
And it
clip.
appears that Ted Nugent's violent rhetoric at the NRA convention.
Wait a minute. I just I'm not gonna download the video that quick, but let me see if I can get to the comment that this person made, Ted Nugent. Let me see.
Kind of.
What we
Young
got,
girls
man? Let's
were
see what we
infatuated
got.
with
No,
Ted,
Mark
and when
pulled
his
something.
willpower was put to the test, he failed miserably.
Oh, they were just
Everywhere you had to get a crowbar, just pummel them. Knock them off the doorknob. They were hanging on your lingai. Yes, it could have been whiskey, it could have been drugs, but no, I was a wang-dang addict. I mean, I was addicted to girls. Addicted. It was hopeless. It was beautiful.
The day after
There you
California
go. So there we hear very...
Yeah, so that, now where the hell these fools go? Hey, where y'all go? These fools, where the hell these niggas done went, man? We'll be right back, man. Let's see where the hell they at, man. We'll be right back.
Yo. So we played the clip, man. We got Ted Nugent, man, with the with the young girls, man. What's up? What's really up with that? We got Oprah. We got her with the picture with the South African school, allegedly with kids got raped in the South African school.
Oh man, what's up with that shit?
You know what I'm saying? So we got people, man, that's exposing these kids. You know what I'm saying? So why they ain't bringing stories out about that?
Who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? It's the color of your skin. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? It could be a lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? When it's your time to fall, when they want to bring you down, man, they gonna come for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they just got away with it. You know what I'm saying? Skip the loop. Let's say R. Kelly, he got away with it way back. But they say he paid the families off. Now shit come back around on you, man. When it come around, it come hard, man. Ain't no getting out of this shit this time, you know.
After all the crying and shit, I guess they said he tried to use the media to further his sympathy for him. You know what I'm saying? But at the next day, they locked his ass up for child support. Yeah, and the thing that got me is he crying, talking about he want to spend time with his kids and this and that. The next day,
evidently, he was spending a lot of time with other people's kids instead of his.
I'm trying to figure out where in the fuck is R. Kelly's money at, though. Where's all the cash at? I mean, what would you do with the cash? The chocolate factory. I thought it was a factory of chocolate.
He's a multi-platinum artist, man.
I understand.
Come on now, man. Where the money at?
Over 20-something years. Hold on. Over 20-something years.
Where the money at, man? He going
over
out
20-something
years. Yeah, he going out like Kwame now, trying to have the money.
He's worse than Kwame. This going on.
Where the money at, R. Kelly, man? Come on,
man. To make a movie out of this shit.
Don't lie, man. Just, you keep on lying, man. You know what I'm saying? It's getting farther and farther in the hole, my man. It's already, just take it as, just be a man and take it how it is, my man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what you did. Disgusting, man. You know what I'm saying? You pissed a lot of people off. It's time to lay down, my man. So, hey.
You think he gonna lay down?
He gotta lay down, man. I hope he lay down, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too many, you got so many women that's coming out now, man. And man, like I said, I got 2 daughters. So, for a man to take advantage of a 13-year-old girl, man, you gotta be a real goddamn.
Well, we got the R. Kelly video though. We got the R. Kelly video that we can pay up with him crying and throwing a pussy fit. But
I feel sorry for him, man, because it's embarrassing, man, for a man, dude.
I don't feel sorry for that nigga.
They are still talking about you with underage girls. Do you still sit here and say you have never been with underage girls? Can you really say that?
I sit here and say this. I had 2 cases back then that I said in the beginning of the interview that I would not talk about because of my ongoing case now.
Okay.
Right? Okay, fair enough. But I will tell you this. People are going back to my past. Okay? That's exactly what they're doing. They're going back to the past and they're trying to add all of this stuff now to that, to make all of the stuff that's going on now feels real to people.
But the past is relevant with you with underage girls.
Absolutely no, it's not.
Why?
Because for one, I beat my case. When you beat something, you beat it. You were acquitted. We can't double jeopardy me like that. You can't. It's not fair. It's not fair to nobody. When you beat your case, you beat your case.
But I'm not talking about the one case in which you were acquitted. I'm talking about the other cases where women have come forward and said, R. Kelly had sex with me when I was under the age of 18. R. Kelly was abusive to me emotionally and physically and verbally. R. Kelly took me in a black room where unspeakable things happened. This is what they're saying about you.
Not true.
These aren't old rumors.
Not true. Whether they're old rumors, new rumors,
why would they
future
say this
rumors,
about you?
Not true.
Corey.
I mean, public, what y'all think about R. Kelly? True, I mean, I know y'all think he's guilty and all that shit, but should we really wait for the trial? I mean, shit. I mean, damn, if
really
everybody got their damn...
Do you mean just lock him up?
You got to go through the trial.
You got to go through a trial.
Everybody already convicted him.
That's what I'm saying. You're the one that said, should we go through the trial? We got to go through the trial.
Yeah, you don't want it. They already...
What's the alternative to that? Just lock him up?
They already outside with the goddamn stakes and saying off with his head.
They already waiting on him, man. But you know, it's a slow process. I'm
gonna take for instance, man.
Slow kill.
I'm gonna take for instance, man. Remember the fireworks? Remember the fireworks? Yeah. That the year before the shooting at the fireworks before the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Remember how everybody, the whole city of Detroit, was against my man?
He ain't do the shit.
Right? And it took Channel 7, I think, to break the story and say, well, we got footage of my man. Really, he couldn't possibly be in a 2-mile stretch in a 5 minutes, shoot it up and get down in 5 minutes. There's no way. He said he was at the hotel with his girlfriend. We got footage of him going into the gas station getting the Swishers.
Yeah.
Now, I can remember, man, Mark. I can remember, T. Most of Detroit was, when he first got locked up, they was hating this motherfucker because we had the Super Bowl coming, right? Everybody like, we trying to clean the city up.
Scared,
God damn it, motherfucker! We trying to clean this shit up. They was against my man, right?
So they try to.
But I'm just saying, they was already labeling him what off the media.
They wanted
guilty.
They wanted to make.
They had all kind of like they had his past, like this motherfucker was selling drugs on Finkel. They went to his boys. His boys was thugs.
Everybody didn't see like, oh yeah, they caught him. Thank God.
Him. God.
Didn't go back downtown.
It took a motherfucker from Channel 7 to confront the chief and say, "You have the wrong motherfucker locked up." You know this, right? She said, "No, we don't. We have the right person locked up." He said, "It's no possibly way that he could have did this crime in 5 minutes and get back down to the hotel." You know what I'm saying? In a 2-mile radius, it was like 2.5 miles. So what I'm saying, trying to relate to it to the R. Kelly, get a man a trial at least.
Oh, you gonna have a trial, man. Everybody had to get a trial.
Don't paint the man. Yeah. Don't even Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson then defeated his trials, or I guess they said paid it off. The man is dead. Why is we still bringing up old shit like what was my man trying to sue the estate? And then us as black people, it seems like we jumping on the bandwagon soon as they say, this black man did this. But nobody's jumping on bandwagons for nobody else. That's just all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Depends on what you do, man. Depends on what the situation is.
No, it's not depending on what you do. If it should be equal.
Because
like equal.
If you got a lot of motherfuckers coming out saying you did this to me.
Harvey Weinstein got over 30, 60 motherfuckers saying that.
Then you got to stand trial.
But his trial was Thursday. His pre-trial was Thursday. But you ain't heard. Did you hear anything about it?
Nah, but guarantee when I'm
you hear anything about it, Mark? You hear anything about Harvey Weinstein pre-trial on Thursday?
Man, they gonna come out. If they don't come out, then
no, I'm just saying. Have you heard anything about it?
Nah, you gonna hear shit about him. Shit about
but this man raped over 30 women from Angelina Jolie to the woman that played in Black Panther. What's her name? The black woman, whatever.
Yeah, if they stand up and say he did it, his ass done.
30 women over. That's just 30 right now. Celebrities say that.
That's how Bill Cosby went down, man. Same way.
Bill Cosby didn't go down celebrity women raping saying he raped.
Not celebrity.
Only one, I think one came out the model and she wasn't credible. She wasn't credible.
You know what I'm saying? Once they say you did it, man, it's hard to convince the jury that you didn't, especially when it comes to sexual assault, man. When you know what I'm saying, you can beat a murder. You know what I'm
like
saying?
Corey said, all
But
of them
shit,
supposed to be
sexual-
addressed no matter
yeah.
what the ethnicity, period.
Yeah, it's gonna be
all
addressed.
those should be addressed. Not just R. Kelly shit.
Well, it's gonna be addressed, man.
Everything, Harvey Weinstein shit ain't gonna get addressed, is it? You think it's getting addressed?
I mean, he in trial.
In trial, that's what it is.
Have we
Yeah,
heard
trial.
about it? If he's in
Yeah,
trial,
but see, the thing about it,
It's a
like,
trial. That's
it's
getting addressed,
It's getting
yeah.
addressed, but is he being
Threw under the
dragged
bus.
through the media and the
Oh,
public
no,
side, like
no,
R. Kelly?
nah.
Now,
That's different.
We talking
then,
about
yeah.
this man, you know. And this is not to say that in any way, shape, or form that him doing this to grown women is any way worse or better or any of that than R. Kelly doing it to underage women. But we talking about, like I said, it's like grown women that know better.
Right or wrong, right here. Opposed
You know
to
what I'm saying?
kids that
As
don't know
opposed to kids
better, right
that
here.
maybe, I guess,
That's a difference,
or
man.
could be
Yeah.
persuaded. And that again, not to say that it's any better or worse in this situation, but you know what I mean. This guy's not.
just saying, have you seen any other race threw under the bus other than us?
That's my point.
From
That's
2019.
That's kind of my point.
Have you seen it?
Nah.
That I was getting at was the fact that neither. Not to say that anyone is worse or better than the other one, but they're the same common crime. I guess you would have said the same crime, common
You gotta
violation.
forget, man, who's in office,
but
man.
we are not seeing the
Trump
same
is in
level
office,
of
guys.
dragging.
You gotta
And you
remember
know
that.
what the world is seeing?
Trump is in office. You gotta
No, I'm
remember
saying,
that.
you know what the world is seeing? They seeing us as black men as
And
rapists.
they're using us. They're using us. Like
as these images that they paint and shooting. You got the negative videos. You got the rape
Yeah, man.
allegations. you got
That's been going on, man. Look, remember?
No,
the
but it's
Trayvon
worse
Martin with
now.
the hoodie?
Yeah.
With the hoodies on?
but when you go on college campuses,
Nah, it's different now. It's just
Mizzle.
coming at the
how
older
many
man.
motherfuckers got on hoodies on the college campus?
Everybody, huh? Yeah.
Right?
Everybody. They ain't
We
scared
can
no
go
more.
to Old Dominion, Ohio State, Michigan State. We can
Everybody
go to
around
Iowa.
now, man, yeah.
Motherfuckers got on hoodies. They going to the stores with hoodies, right?
It was, now, you know what I'm saying? We've not last year it was getting killed by the cops. Wasn't it? Now they coming at us in a different angle now. It's just getting us in a different
I'm getting to
angle.
the point,
You know what I'm saying?
T, and saying, why is that, Dan? My man, why is that? Why is they picking us out of all the groups in the world? Why are we looked upon as the bad seed to
'Cause
every race on earth?
Anytime a black man or black people make a come up, they always gonna bring us down, man.
Right.
White people love us. They imitate
They can't live
everything.
with
They imitate everything we do.
do.
So naturally, they want to bring us down, man, to get back on top. And now that Trump is in office, they ain't scared no more, man. They got big balls. They calling us niggas to our face. They calling the police right in front of us in our face. They wasn't doing that shit way back in the day, man. They got big balls now, man. They doing whatever they want to do. Like you say, they putting black faces on. They, you know what I'm saying? They just put it in our face like shit. They ain't scared of us no more. So now a lot of black people falling, you know what I'm saying, between the
We got a
wayside.
video of Julia Clarice Brown, which is a video of her selling out Martin Luther King. So you want to talk about sellouts. If you ever want to look at a top black person that will sell your race out due to ADOS, let's talk about this ADOS movement. You familiar with the ADOS?
What's that?
American Descendants of Slaves is right now. It's what they say. Politicians right now need to start talking about our check, right? Or we won't vote. We all into the immigration thing and everything and prison reform, right? And housing acts. Why don't we talk about our check that they owe? I think they owe us something like 13 trillion through I think 900 and some billion.
I heard,
or something almost to a trillion.
I believe it was this morning on the Breakfast Club. I can't recall the presidential candidate who was trying to initiate this situation.
Yeah, Cory Booker. You got Kamala Harris. I mean, a lot. You got
no.
White.
What I'm talking about is this, and I forget the name of the actual program or the the program, I guess, that initiates all of this. But the presidential candidate this morning was on the Breakfast Club. I can't recall his name. I'm sure I can look it up. But he was he was pushing this whole notion of everyone in America having a $1,000 a month income from the government, just a flat salary. Now in Alaska, I believe they're getting. I think they get $1,000 a month. Every citizen that's in Alaska that's been living there for at least 5 years, I think, they get $1,000.
Let me stop sticking on there. So you think in reparations, right?
Right.
Should everybody be included?
Oh no, I don't. Now, what I was getting at is, I guess in the form of reparations, if they're going to do something like that, maybe they should do that for the black community. Just
when you speak of black, we have to separate ourselves.
Well,
right. You have to say American descendants of slaves only. We can't say Jamaicans. We can't say Africans. We can't say because right here on the soil right here, this is us, just us. All the civil rights movement was mostly our people, right?
Wow.
That hold up, that really fought for our rights. So you can't really say black. You really got to say American descendants of slaves because it's us. We can't really identify ourselves with nobody else. To us now.
So what I'm saying is that however many trillions of dollars is put away for the American descendants of slaves who were like, we should, receive reparations. What if these new programs that's being introduced via these presidential candidates is actually tapping into that money and spreading it out?
Well, we asked your boy, not your boy, or
we have. Alaska, like I said, is already receiving citizens. Alaska are already receiving $1,000 a month.
We got Bernie. We got Bernie that was asked about American descendants. He's into
2K. They get $2K a year. Brian just tell me basic income. They get $2K a year. See?
Yeah, Bernie Sanders was asked about the reparations to the descendants of slaves, and he walked away.
Yeah,
remember that? You seen that?
Yeah.
And so, when we get to asking, what's the point? When we get to asking just for us, other people, even our own black people that's a part of we have the immigrants and all that, gets offended because we really owe the most because of the corporations that has grasped upon this nation of the greatest land on earth, which we helped build, which we helped really make. And so we're owed $13 trillion. And so it gets to a point to where
money, man.
Our schools is fucked up. Our roads is fucked up all through the urban areas. Our people is misled. Do you think now we're old out of these corporations? Because you got a lot of Caucasians that say, well, I wasn't a part of slavery. I came from Germany and all that, but you're benefiting. You're benefiting,
right,
off of the ancestors or
of what was passed down to you.
I can't really say passed down to you because they came in. A lot of people will say immigrants and all that, but they're labeled Caucasian or white, so they're benefiting off the laws.
Okay, yeah,
and the loans, right?
Oh, yeah,
the property and all that.
Yeah, the way it's written up.
No matter if you're an immigrant from Ireland or an immigrant from Sarajevo or Ukraine, you still can benefit off these laws, even though you wasn't a part of the slave thing. This is, like you said, is a passed down thing to their culture.
Yeah, through culture, yeah.
Right?
Where's our
so we're owed $13 trillion. You got a corporation like Haynes, and we're just gonna do the cotton. We ain't gonna even go down to other corporations. You got Fruit of the Looms. You got a lot of these cotton corporations that help pass down money to colleges like Vanderbilt. You got the railroads and stuff. Colleges like Columbia. A lot of cities is built because of cotton. Savannah,
right?
Atlanta.
They got paid off of it. They got there.
And okay, so if they was built off the cotton, we should be collectors of the stock of how that property has done. Right? If we help build Atlanta, we help build Savannah or Mississippi or a lot of the Myrtle Beach properties that's now loaded with hotels and shit, and Charleston, where we were sold and we helped build this up. Now it's tourist attractions. That's our money. So how would you feel that the next candidate that's coming on right now for 2020 have to talk about us before we vote? ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves. Fuck everybody else, the immigrants, this and that. First, you have to talk about us before you get our vote.
But do you think they're really gonna talk about it? Like
I mean, right now it's already hitting them right now because T, you got our kids that's on the net. They looking like, hold up, they searching and saying we owed a lot of money. If we just say, well, hold out for our vote and say, look, we gonna hold out our vote and just say, look, if you ain't talking about us in specific or separate us from the others, then we don't even want to fuck with you.
Then who do we have left to vote for then?
You don't need. I mean, your vote. Do the Jews vote? Do the Chinese vote? Have you ever seen a bunch of Chinese voting? Because they vote is important to where they don't need to vote. They already got a voice. They like, bitch, we need. Have you ever seen in your neighborhood a bunch of Mexicans in Southwest Detroit really voting unless they need something in their district?
No, they're gonna make.
They only gonna vote because they need something in Southwest or that area. They're not gonna come out and drove unless it's something for them. So that's how we gotta start thinking. We can't come out for something unless it's something for us, or we ain't gonna fuck with you. We gonna let the elections go how the fuck they go. Because we already, it's the same shit. It's the same shit, Mark, right?
We are legendary for coming out for other people's shit.
That's what I'm saying, and they know that.
Holidays.
They know that.
Causes, all
St. Patty's Day.
You already took the name. I mean, it's coming up.
It's coming up, man. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
I went up to St. Patty's Day. Cinco de Mayo.
If our people ain't throwing no.
So if we sit back and say, look,
we're gonna go with everybody. We're gonna go with the next vote.
We ain't fucking with you today if you ain't talking about no checks, right? We have to be on the cold shit.
We claim so much to be about our money
and say right to Jews,
but we ain't.
You ain't gonna see them at no. The Jews is not. You're gonna go see them at no polls or no Chinese at a poll because they already got the power to say, look, we can shut you down at any given time if you don't give us what the fuck we need. They like, all right, we're gonna get because they know. They could come out, Southwest Detroit could come out and shut down that whole district if they come out and really, but they get what they need. So why don't Northwest Detroit get? Why don't the East Side get? Why don't the North End get? Because we don't come out and say we need this or else. We don't hold them accountable. We just seen the city council motherfucker running right there this summer, right? He running.
If it takes for all of us to come out and do it in drones and it's probably not going to happen.
It's not going to happen, man. You
can't say that now because they already talking about it, Mark. Because the kids, the people up under us, know through the knowledge that we never really had this much power. They're born with it. We just playing with it. Right?
Kids ain't worried about that shit, man.
Man, they worried about it because it's out there, man.
That kid ain't thinking about it.
It's out there. If you told the kids,
I understand how important it is. I understand
if you look at the
candidates is talking about it.
Legit, the things that you are saying but at the same time,
it's not going. Yeah, they didn't show up, man.
And then maybe it's me that sleep on how informed my people are nowadays.
Yeah, they're informed like they're not. They're informed more than what you think.
I just don't see
the kids is informed more than what you think. They have it. They have the information at their grasp at any time, man. You have 5-6-year-olds, man, know about news and know about shit. They just ain't talking to you in the way you want them to respond.
I'm talking about from 16 to 25.
They informed.
They ain't informed, man.
They informed. A lot of them might be stupid on what they doing with the information, but a lot of them know.
A lot of our black men, they not informed. At that age, man, they not informed, dude. A lot of them, most of them, I deal with them, man, on a day-to-day basis, and they just the way they think and they talk, they don't give a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, man, but you know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Just the way it is, dude. I wish they can wake up, you know what I'm saying? This message to get to them, to be woke, but a lot of kids nowadays, man, the message, like you said, we trying to teach and talk the message to them. It's all caught up in the politic, you know what I'm saying, the negative thing that's going on because it's already set up.
Brian said reparations is a lost hope. We better off waiting on Jesus to show up and back us up.
We're not going to stick together, man.
Our
people is lost,
back
man.
up.
When we talking like for money like that, people don't think we can get it. It's like, oh, come on now, man.
So
what they talking about, man? We ain't gonna. We still trying to get that money. We ain't got it yet. You know what I'm saying? The people, generations.
Well, let me tell you about this. What if we had like sellouts within our own community that actually, if we was trying to get it, and we got sellouts.
That's what's gonna happen.
Well, listen, man. Like, what would you call them, like, Mark?
The white man gonna buy us out.
Informants.
They gonna buy us out. That's what's happening. They gonna buy us out.
So
man.
if we, after Black History Month, if we had a person like
Julia,
Julia,
get your check first. I'm gonna make sure you get your check first. What you gonna do?
So if we had a person like Julia,
you're
Clarice Brown
to get your check, you can move up in the ranks to number 5. All you gotta do is do this.
Well, we're gonna roll this video of a true informant right here on Martin Luther King. So this is why we don't got shit, because we got niggas like this,
they
man.
Want to stay together, man.
There's one thing that bothers me, and that as a Negro yourself, why do you talk so bitterly against Martin Luther King and a lot of these other people of your race?
Well, let me tell you something. I don't put my race before I do my country. Being a Negro woman doesn't matter to me who is a Negro or who is a white person. If they are enemies of our country, then they are certainly my enemies too. Well, I say it is frightening, and it should be frightened to the entire American people that he has demanded $10 billion. And if he doesn't get it, then there may be riots this summer. Martin Luther King is nothing but a blackmailer, and he should be arrested for blackmailing because he certainly has blackmailed the United States government.
At the very same time that America refused to give the Negro any land, through an act of Congress, our government was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that it was willing to undergird its white peasants from Europe with an economic floor. But not only did they give the land, they built land-grant colleges with government money to teach them how to farm. Not only that, they provided county agents to further their expertise in farming. Not only that, they provided low interest rates in order that they could mechanize their farms. Not only that, today many of these people are receiving millions of dollars in federal subsidies not to farm, and they are the very people telling the black man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps. And this is what we are faced with. And this is the reality. Now, when we come to Washington, in this campaign, we are coming to get our check.
Man. So, I mean, that was some history right there of a true sellout.
She set my man up, man.
I ain't gonna just say her. She was one of the collective. It took a crew to set Martin up. I mean, damn, they can't just took one person. Right now, we got real footage of an old time elder sellout.
What's her name again? What was her name?
Julia Clarice Brown.
Okay.
Damn. FBI informant to Martin Luther King because we wanted reparations. Now after the, I want to say, the march on Washington D.C., he started to begin and look and say, well, I really got ahead of myself and was asking for too much and saying, like, I wanted equality for everybody.
Say everybody.
Can't say everybody. First, you have to say the American descendants of slaves first. America. Because if you get to begin to say everybody, then everybody pitch off the pot that they really wasn't involved in. They have to go back to their lands and get the stuff right out of their lands. Right. If we getting our stuff, how can that means people from India and all that can come in? Well, yeah, shit, I deserve a pot too of reparations. People from Indonesia, all that shit.
Right.
So he started learning that after that march, and you know what I'm saying. Then she came out, FBI informant. He was killed afterwards. You know what I'm saying, because he wanted to start really preaching about just us, because he was led by the Boule, by the Jesse Jacksons and everybody from his fraternity and all that shit to do it this way. But he started seeing this was a trap, because you consider as a fraternity as Greeks. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying, people out there, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to offend Greeks, sister sororities and all that, but it starts from, it's the Greeks, and the Greeks are what, Mark? White. So that means you have to, in the end of the day, answer to a white person. If you're a part of a fraternity or sorority, like Bill Cosby, the Boule and all that, they're really the guard dogs that's going to stop us from excelling. Because you have to have a black security base that's white controlled, that's going to help stop us to get, and then if you get beyond that, then you're a problem.
Right. You make it through the front line. Yeah.
You gotta make it through the front line. So, you know, that's basically it, man. You know, so just
that's deep, man. Some history, man. Damn.
It's just some shit, yo.
Pull some shit up, didn't he?
I mean, you know,
a lot of people ain't know about that one. I didn't either myself, man.
Well, you know, you gotta know people like Martin Luther King, Jesse Jackson, a lot of people that's part of the fraternities, sororities. It's a purpose. You in it for a purpose, like a gang.
Right.
Far as like Malcolm X, a lot of people want to say there's a conspiracy behind that, but really, I'm just gonna speak the truth. When you in Islam, or I ain't gonna say the religion or nothing, but it's really a gang tie. If you cross Islam or you cross any Christian, what happens to them, T?
Oh, yeah. It's gang. You know.
It's gang. It's the same as a gang.
Yeah, man.
So, you know.
Shit deep, man. It's family, man. You know what I'm saying? Protect your own, man.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, shit, that's some shit, man. We getting down to the end, man. How much time, Mizzle, we got left?
Man, you know, you got to close it out soon, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a crazy show, man. A lot of information, you know what I'm saying, we put out there. You know what I'm saying? People just stay woke, man. You know what I'm saying? Tune in to what's going on out here, man.
Man, I just want people to wake up, man, and at least pay attention to all the fuckery that's going against the melanated people, the people of color. Any people that have to even deal with us is getting targeted. You know what I'm saying? Who's next? They going after everybody. If you decide to be a billionaire, we have to bring you down with some type of sexual scandal. So that's how I'm looking at it for 2019. Like Mark said, who's next? I really don't know who's next right now. We going month to month on this shit now. This shit is like
week to week, something new every week.
Like what is that shit you sign when you in an apartment, man? You got to go month to month.
You on a lease, man? Month to month lease. You got the lease. Man,
we on a month to month lease, man. T.
Hoping you make it.
See what's really gonna drop if we don't make the lease, man. It's gonna be some new shit gonna drop. It's gonna be a new motherfucker, new face. They gonna work up a new story.
Yeah, man. Somebody else gonna be a face of the target next, man. You know what I'm saying? Another black male.
Morgan Freeman next.
Morgan Freeman was always sleeping with
somebody gonna be next, man.
With his daughter-in-law or something, the person he was married to. So he's already gang. We already know about that.
Somebody gonna be next.
We already knew about R. Kelly.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they gonna glorify it. Okay, they can bring in Morgan Freeman, which was the name for all these credit cards and all these.
They gonna come with somebody, man. Somebody big, man. They gonna come with somebody, man.
They gonna come with LL.
LL, man. Come on now.
Allegedly nothing, man. We just playing, man. We ain't on that, man. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like who's really not. That's at the top of their game right now that they gonna bring down and make the world seem like, well, damn, all these black men are rapists. If the top is rapists, then the bottom must be really.
Yeah, man. They coming out to somebody.
They're snatching chicks up.
I mean, they
right?
always pitted us as being over sexualized demons anyway. That's part of the reason why marijuana was outlawed.
Right, and cocaine.
Because we get high and we fuck all the white girls.
Cocaine.
Right.
Every drug that's out is outlawed. Like he said, it's a documentary on I want to say what is it, the History Channel or some shit, which tells you each drug on why it was really outlawed. You know what I'm saying? So like he said, marijuana.
Marijuana, yep. That's
and
my
you still
favorite.
got a lot of.
He said that's my favorite.
You really got a lot of people that's melanated people, Mark, that's really looking still. And marijuana has came a long way, man.
Oh yeah, man.
In the last 20 years, and you really got a lot of our people, aunties or cousins or whatever, still like, marijuana is terrible. But yet and still, you go to Kroger's and goddamn it, it's some BHT shit up in there, nigga. That's worse than the shit you could smoke.
Yeah, I don't know why they
BHT. If y'all look on any of y'all ingredients, cereal, any ingredients, BHT is gasoline. You know what I'm saying? You can literally go to all these stores and find shit all in your food. Yet and still you say, well, marijuana is the worst. You know. But,
I ain't got nothing against it, man.
I don't got shit against it. Because right now it seems like it's curing everything. Seizures.
Yeah, man. You know
glaucoma.
A lot of people out, man. So
I think a lot of people that's walking right now that's calm is due to a lot of marijuana and a lot of laws right now, because we have a lot of people from like Desert Storm, a lot of people with schizophrenia, a lot of people that treat these problems with marijuana. So you have a lot of crazy motherfuckers out here, man. T.
Oh yeah,
you know
they need that shit, man. They need that shit.
Nigga
man.
be twitching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They good.
You know what I'm saying?
Back to normal.
You ever seen a nigga that smoke a whole ounce up in 3 days?
Hey man, help your appetite.
Chronic.
Everything, man. They good, man. Truth talk, baby.
Yeah, you ever seen the motherfucker smoke a whole ounce up, man? That just whole pack of squares up. They need it. If
beneficial, man.
If it wasn't for that, man, these motherfuckers would be around here shooting up all kind of shit.
Man. It's very beneficial, man.
You think that's why the shooting going down in the D? Dispensaries is legal. Niggas at the home, they just blowing aphies and shit. Like, fuck the shoot.
Yeah, I seen that too, Corey. Corey said the next big distraction going to be Osama bin Laden's son being the new leader of Al Qaeda.
We seen that. We seen.
Yeah,
I seen that. I seen that. Do you think that's going to actually blow?
His son.
The Al Qaeda says his son. Huh?
You want to take over?
It'll blow if he get over here and blow something.
Hell yeah, his son. Yeah, he probably mad, man. Y'all killed my father.
I ain't gonna be able to go to Dearborn and get my goddamn rice and shit, man, and my goddamn shawarmas.
I killed my father. I'm older now.
Damn, that's all. Make sure
I was just a baby then.
Boy, make sure you warn me Osama bin Laden's son, man. Make sure you warn the niggas in Detroit or whatever. Cause I go to Dearborn and get halal, man. I get that halal meat.
Yeah, we gotta watch out for him, man. Good look at Mark on that one, shit.
Yeah, man. So shit, we almost out, man. It's all getting down to the nitty gritty shit. We down to the last minute. T, man, with anything else?
Oh man, shit, we got that big game tonight, man. Michigan State.
Yeah, Michigan State, man. Big piece up March Madness. Everybody that's out there is about to tune in to the madness this month.
Then I pulled the Pistons hat back out, man. You know what I'm saying? I pulled it back out the closet, man. They won. They 6th place now.
Oh,
hey, shit, we might be a Little Caesars for the summer, man. Watching the game on the big screen, baby.
I hope so.
Outside.
I hope so, man. Goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, keep it up, Pistons, man. We looking forward to that big game outside on that big TV we just got out there, Little Caesars Arena. So,
yeah, come to Detroit. Anybody, you know what I'm saying, whoever watching, come visit Detroit. A lot of shit is redid and got a lot of hotels, new shit, man. That's really popping in the D. So, I'm learning about new shit every day in the D. That's opening up, popping up.
New restaurants, new food,
all kind of shit. So,
don't
even think about the news and everything that they telling you about how bad Detroit is. Come here for yourself, visit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hit us in the inbox and ask us for your restaurants, anything. You know what I'm saying? We'll let you know.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said,
man. Take y'all out on the town. You know what I'm saying? Show you where to go.
Holla us. Man, with Truth Talk Nation is Judo Woke Ace, yo.
T. Mizzle.